guys, it's Lisa. Welcome back to my channel. So now I am decluttering my single eyeshadows and special shadows like my multi-chromes and stuff like that. So we're going to go through all of those and see what I'm going to keep and what I'm going to let go. I did not realize I had that many single shadows, to be honest. And when I say that many singles, I mean like not things that you can depot and put in a palette. Like supershock shadows, glitters, whatever. So let's just go ahead and get right into it because this is going to be a long one. So I'm going to start off with this little basket here. And I didn't even realize that I had this still. It's got a quad Makeup Geek palette in here. There's nothing in it. And 3 Avon quads. So I used to be a stan for Avon eyeshadows back in the day. I'm going to let that go. This is the one. When I tell you I have bought probably 25 of these eyeshadow quads right here that I'm holding, it's probably more than that really, because I wore this same eyeshadow palette every single day for many years. And it is the Mocha Latte palette from Avon. And as you can see, I'd already hit pan on that one. But I used all 4 colors. And I'm going to let that go. And I always bought them like 2 at a time so that I would have them. And sometimes I would wear this one because you know I love purples. So I'm letting all of those go. Those are my past Avon days. Now I've got this little Ulta bag. It says Talk Beauty to Me. And it's got some singles in it. I think for a long time this is what I kept my singles in. Until they got to be such abundance. So this is a glitter liquid shadow. I'm not sure where I got it. But it looks like that. It's really pretty. But I am going to let that go. I'm going to try to be ruthless on this. This is from ColourPop. And it is the Flying Squirrel Loose Pigment Glitter. I love this. And I don't really like a lot of glitters. But when I do wear them, I love these from ColourPop. So I am going to keep that. I've got this loose pigment from Wet n Wild that I'm going to let go. I have this loose pigment from Bare Minerals that I'm going to let go. I'm trying to show it to you without spilling it everywhere. I just don't use a lot of loose pigments anymore. And if I do, they have to be very special. Let's see. This is from Ace Beauty, and it's kind of like the Super Shock shadows. But it is a beautiful, beautiful color. That's it right there. So I'm going to keep that. This is a blue. Oh, this is beautiful. I've used it before. It's from Jelly Pong. But I'm just going to let it go. This is from Naked Cosmetics. I love Naked Cosmetics. And this green, man, it's so gorgeous. Look at that. I'm going to keep that. I thought I was going to let that go, but I got to keep that. All of these that are left down here in the bottoms, though, they're a bunch of different glitters, and I'm going to let those go. So that bag is done. Next, I have my Pearly Gates collection from It's Belle Cosmetics. These are gorgeous. If you've never seen them, I do have a video using these, and I go extensively showing you what they look like on their own and what they look like when you put them on a base. Can you see that right there? Oh, and I'll show you real quickly on a dark base what it looks like. I'm going to pull out a black from Makeup Geek. But in that video that I'm talking about, I go over browns, blacks, reds, so I show you different possibilities. And mind you, this is dry. I'm not using any kind of glitter glue. Look at that. It's just so freaking beautiful. Oh, I love this Pearly Gates collection. I'm not into a lot of loose pigments, but these are gorgeous. So it comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or you can buy them in singles. So if you haven't checked these out, go do so. Those aren't going anywhere. So the next thing that I have, these are from Oakland, and I've had these for a long time, and they look so wet and so beautiful. I can't tell you, man. They're just gorgeous. They're just beautiful. I wasn't planning on doing a lot of swatching, but here I am. I just can't stop myself. I think I'm going to keep these and depot them into, well, I don't really have to depot them. They're in a magnetic thing already. I don't know. I may put them in a bigger one. But anyway, I'm going to keep those. I have this pencil from Thrive. I like to put this in my inner corner when a palette doesn't have one. So I'm keeping that. I have a bunch of these from Stila. That's from Studio Makeup, but it's the same situation. Let's see. There's another Stila. Okay, so in this box, I have Stila and a couple of odd ones. So this one is from Violet Voss, and it is just beautiful. Right there. I'm going to put that in the maybe pile because I don't know if I've got something similar to it. This is from Studio Makeup. Look at that. Right there. I don't even know who Studio Makeup is really, but it's gorgeous, but I am going to let that go. Now for my Stila's Smoky Storm, I think I do want to keep. You know, I think I want to keep all of these for right now. I've got Spiritual. I have Freedom. I have Rockin' Rose. And I have Sea Siren. And by next declutter, if I don't use these a lot, I will let them go. But I do know that I have used these quite a bit. So, we will see. We will see. Okay, I need to reset my hand here. Okay, let's set this aside. I have this single from Laura Sanchez palette, and I am going to let that go. I've used it and I love it, and I let the palette go here recently. I've got this from Beauty Barrier, I guess is what the name of it is. I'm going to let that go. This is a blue color stick that I like to use as base under my smoky eyes sometimes. This is a Pat McGrath palette. It's the Eye Ecstasy, and I will be keeping it. It's just beautiful. I have another Naked Cosmetics. Let's see what this one looks like. Ooh, so pretty. That's it right there. I think I can part with this one. It's in Naturally Nude. I have a couple of Wet n Wild pigments in here. And I'm going to let these go. One's a light purple and one's a dark. I have used those several times. This is an e.l.f. It's like the Stila one. And it is gorgeous. I'll say save your money and just get the e.l.f. ones. I'm going to keep this for comparisons. I have a Makeup Geek single. Is that? No, it's not Makeup Geek. That's Makeup Il Maquillage. It's Il Maquillage is what this is. I didn't really know. And it is gorgeous. But I am going to let that go. It's in a really nice heavy case. This is my Tarte Park Avenue Princess Chrome Pot. I'm keeping that pot. This space case, oh my god. This is in Alien Love Child. I remember this blowing me away. And I used to use it all the time. It's so iridescent and pretty. But I'm sure that I have things like that now in my special shades. So I'm going to let that go. Here's another Ace Beauté. And it is in a gold shade. Right there it is. I'm going to keep that one for right now. This is the Kathleen Lights and ColourPop collab. And it's the Scorpion. It is just beautiful. So I'm keeping that. Let's see. I'm going to let these go from Tarte. They are the chrome pots, but they're the minis. I got this in a set from Christmas year before last, I think. And I'm going to let those go. Ooh, don't fall, don't fall. Here's another one in the shade Martini, but I am going to keep it. It's one of the larger ones. Here is the Holiday Gems Infinite Sparkle. It's in Coral Symphony. This is from Kinko. And it's so pretty. And it just adds a little something to a look. I like to tap it on when my look isn't shiny enough, so I'm going to keep that. This is a liquid multi-chrome, and I'm going to let that go. This is from IBY Beauty, and I'm going to let it go. It is a really pretty shade, though. Here is another Pat McGrath palette. It is an Eye Ecstasy Sublime. I'm keeping it as well. This is a liquid multi-chrome from Makeup Revolution. Those are really nice. Especially to put down as a base. So I'm keeping those. That shift is so nice on that. And the rest of these look like ColourPop Super Shocks. And I will be keeping all of these. So I have one here from the Wild Collection in Free Reign. I have Kush, which is this beautiful, cool-toned Dream. I did crush it a little bit there, but it's okay. Then I have Run Wild. I have Ritz. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Party of 5. That just fell out. Wow. So I did not know those would come out like that. So be careful. If that wasn't so stinking pretty, I'd let it go. And this one is Decay. Look at that. So I'm keeping that. So let me get all these back in here. Okay. Now for my next little bucket here, I have a ColourPop Space Bundle. Is that what the shade is? It's a Jelly Much shadow. These are so pretty. So I'm keeping that. This is a Color Tattoo from Maybelline. I'm keeping that. I like to use it as base. But it needs to go in a different drawer. Okay. This is from Hourglass. And it is so pretty. So I'm going to keep that for right now. Here's another Naked. This is in Painted Canyon. I am going to let this one go, even though it is beautiful and it's a purple. And we all know I love purples. That's it right there. Here are 2 more of the ColourPop. One is the glitter and one is a pigment. This is the Twins and Ticket to Ride. That Ticket to Ride I have worn. I love it. This is Artiste. I'm going to let this go. This is a eyeshadow wand. Right there. I like to use these for inner corner highlights. Here is another silver glitter and a purple silver from Ciate. I'm going to let both of those go. Here is from Cover FX. This is Amethyst. I love this freaking shade. But I am going to let that go. I'm also going to let this go. It's the liquid eyeshadow from Appeal. And it has a brush applicator, which was very unique. It's a very pretty shade. Oh, I've got 2 more Stilas here. I'm going to be keeping those. That is in Charmed. And this one is Diamond Dust. Oh, I love this. It's not going anywhere. This is the Moon Dust from Urban Decay, and it's in Starlight. You talk about a special topper shade. It is simply gorgeous. It's right here. It just does something to the top of your shadows whenever you just pat it on. And you can pat it on any color. It looks like this. You can tell I have used the stink out of it. And I'm keeping it. Then I have the liquid eyeshadow from Rare Beauty in Naturally Neutral. It looks like that. I'm keeping it. And I have another Color Pop Super Shock in Buzzin'. And I'll be keeping that. Okay. I have Nobla's, the Mini Miami Lights. My friend Clara sent this to me. I haven't had a chance to use it yet. But she knew that I had been wanting this to try, and it's so gorgeous. So I'm going to keep that. And I'm going to put that somewhere so I can use it very soon. I have this e.l.f. eyeshadow No Budge eyeshadow stick. And it's not even been opened, but I'm just going to let that go. I think it might have been a free gift with a purchase or something. I have this one from Hourglass in the shade Scattered Light. I'm pretty sure I bought this on the recommendation of Mel Thompson. Look how pretty that is. Keeping that. This is a I don't know if it's a pigment or if it's flakes. This is a multi-glitter flake. It's so gorgeous. But I can never get these to work right. Let me try using some of this epoxy, because I have not tried it with that. I'm just going to try to pick some up with a rando brush. Okay, it looks like that epoxy stuff makes that work. So I will keep this to try. It just goes everywhere. This is a shadow stick from Laura Mercier. I don't know why I said Mercier. That's the color. I'm going to let that go. I don't think I'll ever use that. I'm going to let this one go too. It's in a bronze color. Here's two more of those chubby ones that I like to use as bases when I do smoky eyes. Here's another e.l.f. glitter I'm going to keep. Excuse me. Here is some more of those flakes I'm going to keep. Some more of those liquid multi-chromes from Makeup Revolution. Let's see what this one is. Ooh, that is gorgeous. This is from Violet Voss. It doesn't have a shade on it. Infinity. Why is it not on the thing? I don't want to keep the freaking box. Right there is Infinity. I'm just going to let that go. Here's another cream pot from Maybelline. There has been a single shadow bust or something because some of these have got stuff all over them. Oh no, Lisa. Okay. This is a long wear cream shadow stick from Bobbi Brown. It's not even been opened. I'm going to let that go. Here's more of those cream multi-chromes. I'm going to let that go. I have another supershock from ColourPop. I can't believe I've not called them ColourPop not one time today. This is in the shade Basic Instinct. Again, it is loose and out of the thing. Huh. ColourPop, get your shit together, dude. This is from NYX. It is a purple gel eyeliner or base. I'll keep that. This is from Shop Miss A. This is a velour eyeshadow. And they are really pretty. Look at that. For $1. I'm going to let that go. And a dose of colors. Oh yeah, I love this. I'm keeping that. Now, let me clean out the bottom of this and get my special shadows, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I am back with the rest of my eyeshadow. This will sum it all up, and you have seen my whole collection, and I have decluttered my whole collection by the time we go through this. This is a pigment that somebody sent me with an order that I got. But I'm going to let that go. Okay. Right off the top, and I don't know why this was with my special shades, but this is the BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil palette. And it looks like this. And I am going to let it go. So, this is the Makeup by Mario Master Crystal Reflector. I've got a lash stuck on it. I love this. Again, this is another one of those special shades that I use to top things. See that shiny, shiny? That's it right there. I also have this stack from Melt. It is the Delirium eyeshadow stack, I think. Wait a minute. The Shapeshift eyeshadow stack. That's what it is. And it's just got some duochromes and some very high shimmers in it. And I like it. So, keeping that. I think, yeah, that's an empty. This is my Flare palette from It's Belle Cosmetics. I can tell you right now, I'm not getting rid of any of this stuff. So, I'm just showing it. This is the Nenhydran Palette from Adept. So beautiful. You guys have probably just seen these in my Divina swatch party. It's all my Divina shadows. These are Cleona shadows. This is the fall palette called Autumn Leaves from Simply Posh. Very beautiful. This is the Platinum Hits 2 from Indie Beats Cosmetics. Just a full palette of special shades. These are palettes that I keep up here on my makeup desk because I may be doing a look at any time and want to integrate some of these special shades in it. This is the Zendo palette, or the Xeon palette from Natasha Denona. I got this as an add-on for other palettes as well that may not have a black or a white or anything in between. So that is that. Here are some more Divina shadows. This is the Codain palette from Adept. This is the Plain Jane palette from Adept. These are the Pastel Rose. Ooh. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that that's what they all were. No. Okay, so these two rows are the Pastel Rose. This row is Pretties for Your Face. These are my Luxie shadows. Right. Yeah, those are Luxie. Those are Luxie. Okay. Here is my Breaking the Rules palette from It's Belle Cosmetics. Love it, love it. This is my Give Me Glows. I just have 4 shades from them right now. And these are my JD Glow. You know, I thought I had some Terra Moons, but maybe I don't. Huh. I could have swore I had some Terra Moon. Okay. But guys, that is my full eyeshadow palette collection. From singles to palettes to special shades. We are done with this declutter of my makeup. I'm not going to go through lip liners, eyeliners, mascaras, because those are things that I get rid of constantly. I did, however, when I did my lip declutter, forgot my ColourPop lip pencils, but I'm not going to get rid of any of these. They're all fairly new, so I do have these, just know that. So, other than that, guys, this winds up this declutter series. So if you guys have any questions or any recommendations or anything that you want to see, put that in the description box below. And if you haven't already, guys, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget. And hit that thumbs up or thumbs down, either one. Share this video out. Hit that notification bell so you're notified anytime I upload a video. And guys, until next time, God bless, and I love you all.